Hello all, my name is Itzel, and this is my corner of YouTube. Welcome, where I'll be learning how to paint. I'll be talking about books and music and art that I love, and things that I'm learning about, excited about, or things that I'm doing that are making me feel good, people I'm meeting, and are helping me build community with the people around me, which I have found a big desire for lately. So I have been making friends and attending events and feeling inspired to create. And so this is gonna be where I do that here. Also wanted to create a space for myself where I could be the creator and experiment with ideas and concepts, and so that also was a push for me to create this channel and see if I can connect to any other people out there. And being around that kind of energy and people has been really inspiring too. I feel so full of ideas and a desire and need to express myself in different ways, which is really exciting because this is new for me, and I thought it would be really cool to document this for myself, this little journey. It's kind of awakened this dormant feeling I had inside, which was to express myself through different ways. So it's also a new way for me to try. So I hope that you enjoy your time here with me. I'm in such a weird state of flux at the moment, where there are so many different things in my life that are changing. And it's really scary, but it's also really exciting because I have no idea what's gonna happen. So yes, there is the fear and also the possibility. Today I'm going to paint something. Full disclosure, I am just learning how to paint, so my skills are very low, which is why I thought it would be fun to document my progress as I learn and improve. Hopefully I will improve. Today I am starting off as a complete newbie, pretty much. I just wanted to paint something that I had been thinking about for the last few hours and introduce myself so that you can get to know me a little bit better if you did want to continue to watch. So yes, hi again, and it's very nice to meet you. Thank you for joining me. On the bookcase there's a painting by my dad, and he is an artist. He's actually really amazing, really talented, and that's something that we both have in common. It's been using art as a way to heal and process big emotions, and yeah, he's fantastic. So this is a little setup I have going on right now with the easel. So this is my little setup for the moment. I don't have that much stuff. Just a few paints here, some brushes. Sorry about that, my toddler drew with a marker over the watercolors, but it's fine. And then the easel. Let's get started. I do have a 3-year-old daughter, and my love for her and for the planet, Mother Earth, led to this collapse inside of myself last year. Just when I started thinking about the future, when I started thinking about what kind of world my daughter would grow up in, learning about where we are in regards to the health of our earth. Those were all really painful things I had to process, and that led me to art and to wanting to find different ways to express myself. And so lately I have been attending a tribal dance class and a jam session. It's been really fun, and we play instruments, we dance. I feel very girly with my big skirt. Then also I've gone to a jewelry beading class where I made the necklace I'm wearing now. and also a pair of earrings. Also, I have been volunteering with a local organization where we go ahead and remove invasive plants so that the earth can start to heal again and that the native plants can thrive. So that's all been really fun, and in all of these spaces I'm meeting people who are so passionate and so artistic and have such a vision for the future, and that they are putting in the work, and so it's been really, really fun. As far as art goes, I have really fallen in love with Hilma af Klint. She was a Swedish mystical painter. She attended seances with 4 other women, and they called themselves the Five. They believed in spirits and theosophy, that there was more beyond the veil. And if you're familiar with her artwork, she has such a specific style. She has a series called Paintings for the Temple, which was for the future people, so us. And it is so amazing. You see her art and something in it. It's just so primal and ancient and true. You look at it and it's like a piece of you remembers. I've also really liked looking at Leonora Carrington's work, and she also was a writer, so she did painting and writing, and her stuff is so magical. I love it. As far as what I've been reading lately, I have really fallen in love with Clarice Lispector as an author, just as a whole person, basically. She was a mystical writer who was born in Ukraine but raised in Brazil. Her writing has been described as witchcraft. She writes about the self, the wild feminine living in our subconscious. It also taps into desire and what it's like being a woman. And I think there's kind of a little theme going on. I'm feeling very called by the mystical creative artists from the past. My favorite music artist is AURORA, who is a Norwegian pop artist. And she was the first person who introduced me to music as being a language of the soul. And after I heard that, it really did make sense to me personally. I love her music so much because there's that deeper message about how love connects us to each other and all other beings. Her music is just so amazing, and her latest album, What Happened to the Heart, was a mirror to where we are and how sometimes we have forgotten to let ourselves feel and be guided by our hearts. So as I found myself meeting people and reading and seeing all these artists and listening to music, I started wanting to create myself. And I keep thinking back to that quote by Terence McKenna where he says that the artist's task is to save the soul of mankind, which does sound a little ambitious, but I do think that the artist can imagine different systems, different worlds. And that sometimes we forget that we don't have to do things just because it's the way that they've always been done. We do have choice, and we can imagine a better world. You can see I made a mistake right there, but that's okay. So here it is done. I think I was kind of going for a center of gravity and then motion around it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.